All right, so this is exactly what the people don't tell you when you're starting a business, when you're going through all the bullshit of starting a business, trying to make it work, trying to actually become something of yourself. And I'm going to give you a bit of my story so that you kind of understand the sheer amount of bullshit you have to go through and incessantly go through without a clear end, finish line, just to actually make something of yourself. So I first went through about a year and a half, maybe, of complete nonsense before I made any sort of money at all. Now, when I first made money, like proper money, I went basically from making like £300 a month here, nothing, £300, nothing. And then one month I made 42K. And this is with just like client acquisition side of things. Client acquisition was on point. I did have service delivery, which was using emails, and then emails died. I used emails to get myself clients, I used emails to get client results, and it died. Then I spent a year, a year in the same niche trying to figure out something that actually works. A year. I don't think you can actually process this concept. I spent a year of having clients that were upset at me, asking for refunds, because I didn't get results. Because I promised them I would get results, and I thought I was going to get them results before the entire email infrastructure stopped working. I invested tens of thousands of dollars. I didn't even make much profit from it. Tens of thousands of dollars trying to make something work, testing out different email systems, different email infrastructures, and many other strategies just for not to work. I used all my money doing that. I tried Facebook ads, I tried email, I tried everything you could do, cold callers, all that kind of stuff. It took me a year, and only now do I have it working. I didn't change niche. I didn't change niche when people said, like, I literally will give you my entire business, I'll give you everything. I'm already making 20K a month, I'm already making 30K a month, because I already have connections of guys who are doing really well. I could just copy them because they were more than happy to give me everything. And I didn't do it. I didn't change. I stuck to it. I stuck to it. I stuck to it. I stuck to it. And from that, from literally endless nights of stress, of sheer and utter pain by myself, going on hour-long walks every night, hour-long walks, like 2, 3 hour long walks every night, just contemplating what am I going to do. Having nights where I literally thought, I'm screwed. Like, I don't even know. I genuinely don't even know. I thought I would be intelligent. I thought I'm somewhat better than other people, and I thought I'd be able to figure this out, but I genuinely have no idea what I'm going to do. Genuinely no idea. And it literally took me a year of that. Now, most people can't even, I can't even express it or like transfer that over with the fact that you can only understand it when you're in it. And when it's only you in it. And it's only up to you to succeed. It's genuinely only you. And the thing is, it is, for you right now listening to this, it is only up to you. No one's going to help you. Even if someone gives you the entire business, even if someone gives you everything, it's up to you. Now, there is a guarantee of success. If you stick to it long enough and you take the right action, you don't just be an absolute degenerate, you actually take actions, you will get there. Now, as another point on this is you need to take a certain amount of action. You need to test a certain amount of things to find the result. Now, if you just test things 10 times faster, you can find the result and answer 10 times faster. Like if I did technically 12 times faster testing, I could have figured it out within a month. Now, I got very lucky with the fact that I got lucky in the fact that I knew people who were doing things which I started testing, and then from that, and then very specific bits of information that only they knew, I was able to do it myself. Now, only reason why I said lucky is because I was lucky by the fact that I knew them, but I wasn't lucky in the fact that I literally spent the hours building up connections and working every single day that so that the day I was lucky, I was working that day because I was working every day. Now, for reference, I checked my screen time on my laptop. I have an average screen time, and this is working. This is on my laptop. I don't mess around on my laptop. I don't watch YouTube. I don't do anything. On my laptop, I have an average screen time of 15 hours a day. 15 hours a day. I gym an hour and a half every day. There's 24 hours in the day. 15 of them is at the laptop working. An hour and a half is at gym, and then there's some eating time and little other miscellaneous before I get just enough sleep to do it again. That is what I did for a year. That's what I did for a year. It's actually absurd. But now I finally figured it out. So I spent the entire time. Now the bottleneck is no longer that. I have no theoretical bottleneck right now. So all I've got to do is just scale up the business. I've got to sign more clients. I already got a sales rep. I got to fill in with more appointments. I've got to carry on delivering service, and I just got to scale up the business. As simple as that. And it took me a year to get here, but now I finally, for sure, have a service that's working, and it feels actually somewhat unreal because of the fact that I got so used to being in this box of, okay, I'm just gonna figure out for service delivery, then life's gonna be amazing. Figure out service delivery, life's gonna be amazing, and now I figured out service delivery, and having more issues still, obviously, with like other random things like payment process is not working, so I can't get my money out, and it's not even like I got a dispute, this money's not coming out because I got flagged, and like all that nonsense, right? But the thing is, now I've built myself up to a level where I can deal with those things. I have dealt with $20,000 disputes. Like I signed myself to $20,000 contracts and got myself out of them. I've just dealt with just immense amount of pressure, 4 grand disputes. I've dealt with immense amounts of pressure, and that's why I'm way more capable of actually developing and growing and kind of working through this because I spent the time becoming calloused to them. Didn't suddenly just be good at it. I wasn't suddenly good at sales. I did 60 sales calls, no closes, and only after that I started actually closing deals. I dealt with many clients being mad. Now I know how to deal with clients being mad, and I can deal with them properly, and I can treat clients better, and I can manage all these things better. And it only comes with sheer and utter determination and consistency in this. So if you aren't willing to do that, this isn't part of your game. Because I know, trust me, I know many guys who are making 10 to 100, 200K a month. I know many of those guys. I know many of them. They all have dealt with this. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Now, if you're not willing to do that, this is literally good. You can literally trade in 2 or 3 years and you'll be there. 2 or 3 years and you'll be there. Let's say 3 to 4 years if you want to be more pessimistic. Very fair to be there, but you have to put consistent effort in. You can't just go mess around all the time. You have to actually be focused. This needs to be the main thing for 2 to 3 years, through 3 to 4 years, depending on circumstances or whatever. I'm 2.5 years in, and only now do I finally have a business that has a client acquisition that works and a service delivery that works, which I can scale up 2.5 years. So I'm obviously in a fortunate position now because I have that, and I spend the time working for that. And everything I have right now, even if someone tried to copy it, even if I tried to help someone copy it, it would take them weeks for them to even grasp what I have or even remotely understand it properly. So this is like the actual real life, like this is the truth. Not one of those guys who are just like, oh, making XYZ a month, 100K a month, this kind. I know those guys. A lot of them lie about it because they need to lie about it so they can get more clients because that's how they get clients. Of course, gonna lie about it to get more clients because then getting clients will bring your money up. So it's like a chicken or the egg thing. You lie about how much money you made so that you can make money, and now you've actually made money. You can show real results of how much money you've made. So genuinely, over the past year, I made the 42 grand a month. I made 7K a month here, 5K, 3, 0, 0. Because I wasn't trying to sign clients because of the fact that I didn't need money to test things, but I needed to have some level of money to actually keep going. So I just kept minimal amount of money every month, minimal amount of money, so I didn't have to sign more clients unnecessarily. Because obviously you don't want to sign people if you don't believe you're going to get results with them. So minimal amount I had to do just to make sure everything kept going. And now finally, I can just sign people like crazy, and I can get them great results, and I can have a successful business. And clients are honestly great. The clients I have are legendary. They're sick. They're so nice, such nice people. So yep, I hope this gives you some sort of motivation because right now I know for a fact in the next few months, it's just I know it for a fact I'm going to scale up to 30, 40K a month, no problem. I know for a fact because I've done it within 2 weeks. I got enough clients to give me 40K, and I know how to service delivery. I do service delivery, and it's very easy to do service delivery. All I do is hire an operations manager now, and then pretty much service delivery is pretty much taken care of because I've done so much automation in the background and I've created such a good system. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully this gave you some sort of comfort in the fact that other people are also dealing with the same bullshit. And I hope if this is for you, if you feel like this is for you, you do all the effort, you reach out to people who are already doing it to learn better, to learn more, and just grow in general. So keep on the track, keep pushing. It is worth it. I promise you, it is worth it. But yeah, good luck. And yeah, if you need any help, feel free to reach out on Instagram. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. But yeah, good luck. Speak soon. Bye.